Today, we explore 5 real amazing locations that not only look like the Avatar world, but were direct inspiration for some of the movie's most gorgeous scenes. Avatar has one of the most impressive special effects of our time. We all know Pandora is not real, but with a bit of research, we can find all the places that inspired the movie. Bonus, all those locations are open to travelers. So let's start our trip to real-life Pandora. For number 1, we are going to China. This is a national park in China called Zhangjiajie. It is located in the southern province of Hunan. It's the most recognizable landscape in both Avatar movies. It's where they fight in the first movie, and it's where Jake Sully learns how to fly his Ikran. In Pandora, these mountains are called the Hallelujah Mountain. The Zhangjiajie Park has a lot of those amazing rock formations that look like pillars. This is because several million years ago, this whole area was covered with water. These rocks were at the bottom of a sea. With the earth crust movement, it rose up and weather erosion made it look like it does now. It's a huge place and it looks the most impressive when there are clouds at the bottom of the rock pillars that make it look like the rocks are floating, just like in the movie. Number 2, we travel east to the land of the anime, Japan. This is a flower park located near the city of Ashikaga, relatively near Tokyo. The park is famous for having a lot of wisteria trees. The wisteria tree is the inspiration for the Tree of Souls, the place where the Na'vi gather to connect with their great mother, Eywa. It holds a special significance since it is considered a sacred place. The tree is easily recognizable with its long strings of purple flower. The oldest wisteria trees in Japan are well over 1,000 years old. They bloom every year around May and attract a huge number of tourists in Japan. For numbers 3 and 4, we go a little bit south to New Zealand, one of the most beautiful countries in the world, in my opinion. This is a forest in the northern part of New Zealand. It is famous for having a lot of kauri trees. This type of tree can generally grow up to 50 meters high. In this forest, you can find the Tane Mahuta, the oldest kauri tree on Earth. This tree is most likely the inspiration for the gigantic home tree where the Na'vi are living in the first movie. Yeah, that one got destroyed by the greedy humans. The Waipoua forest generally looks like the forest scenes in the Avatar world. It's a densely packed forest with multiple types of exotic plants and huge trees. New Zealand has multiple caves filled with a special type of worm that glows with a blue-greenish color in the dark. The most famous one being in Waitomo. This is a place that attracts a lot of tourists who can go on boat rides to see those glowworms in deep caves. It's likely that the movie Avatar got some of its inspiration for all the luminescent creatures and plants you see throughout the movie from those specific glowworms found in New Zealand. Seeing light coming out of creatures just adds a layer of mystery that is perfect for an alien world like Pandora. For number 5, we travel to South America in Venezuela. This is a famous waterfall in the National Park of Canaima in Venezuela. It's a 979 meter high waterfall. With this kind of height, it's the world's highest waterfall. It's also recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is one of Venezuela's top tourist attraction, even if it is actually really hard to get there since it's located in the middle of a huge jungle. But I mean, looks like it's worth it. You can see a very similar looking waterfall in the first Avatar movie when Jake Sully is trying to tame his first Ikran. If those places don't make you want to go on a trip, I don't know what will. The 5 locations we looked at are literally inspiration for an alien planet in an imaginary world. That just speaks at how amazing those places look and feel in real life. So I just want to emphasize by saying that the Avatar movies won in 2010 and 2023 the Oscar Award for Best Visual Effects. These movies just look phenomenal. From China to Japan to New Zealand to Venezuela, I think we can all agree that Earth is an amazing place. And even if Avatar is a fantasy story, it can still find roots in the real world. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep watching and stay wise. Ciao!